Alright. Guess I'm gonna hope my royal demeanor and my conversation. I'm thinking royal demeanor will matter more. Court manners and flattery probably don't come into account during whatever this event will be. Those other stats that I collected might mean more. So, we're going to go ahead and stick with that. I'm not going to increase them. Why don't we do... let's see. I wanted to do ciphering. So I will. And then we'll do some... sense magic. Sure. Ciphering will allow me to test to see whether I get an outfit for just having some investment in those three. I'm trying to determine the threshold. I definitely know that I get them at 30 each, but will I get them at 15 each? Obviously, I'll be a little bit higher on ciphering than 15. No, I'll keep that outfit. Thank you. Let's do that. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage.
Today is the procession and planting for the festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people recover from disappointment. We lose you, there is no recovery.
I will parade and make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever.
My little girl.
Prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. Alright, that's a failed decoration and a failed elegance check. Alright. Decoration, huh? And elegance, damn! That's the pinky lifting when you drink the teacup skill. Looks like I shouldn't have increased divination, huh? Should have been more elegant. At the end of the round, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. After the blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. My affectionate greetings to you all and my thanks, for it is the people that make this domain great. We are here today to celebrate the gifts of the Good Lady, the promise of fertility and new birth. Winter always comes, but winter is followed by spring. Each of us faces hardships, but we grow back stronger than ever. Now is the time for new beginnings, and for my beginning as your queen. Your words are met with great applause. The procession regroups to return to the castle. That's really fucking willful shit. Yup. What can we do to curb that down? The only thing we can do is attend court. There is no other option that lowers willful. It would have to be yielding and play with toys. Yeah, but that would knock willful down to the same level as cheerful, and I'm not ready to give up willful. Alright. What haven't we done? We've done sports, we've played with toys, we've walked in the garden, we've definitely attended service in the church, we visited the treasury. We can attend court. I don't want to nuke my willful yet. We can visit the tomb, depressed and afraid. Alright. We can sneak out. It's willful and lonely. I definitely don't need more willful. Explore the castle for lonely and afraid. Depressed, afraid, lonely, depressed, afraid. What did lonely do? Right. I did want to see what pressure does. So why don't we go for lonely and afraid, I guess. It's all the way down there at the back. I mean, I can't imagine pressure being that good. Like, depressed doesn't sound that good either, and it's not. Pressure can lead to stress, can lead to situations. I haven't seen what it can do. Could always look it up later. You know, once I clear the game, if I never end up seeing it in this playthrough. Huh. We explore the castle. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game here. This is week... fuck, I forgot. Week 16. Alright, good. Alright, so... that theory's a bust. Ciphering's a little bit higher. Did not get another outfit. Let's, Just don't want to do magic shit. What outfit do I feel like having you wear? There's the boring outfit again. No. We'll stick with that for now. Why don't we do some sense magic and some wield magic? I mean, I can already stare at the fucking sun, so... we'll leave that stuff behind for now, and... oh, my theory with intrigue is shot. I guess I'll go back to increasing it later, but I care about magic shit. Let's get some magic shit, everyone. Yeah! By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to create a blade of solid light which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea where a detected spell was cast from, and how long ago. The what? Oh, where the fuck was the message about this? All the nobles in domain are here to see their queen. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of all. Well, it snows in here. Present success. Past, present, check. You let your eyes rest upon each in turn as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm.
The first dance is for us.
He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad, because Mom's dead.
After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kagala alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age.
You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want and you will not be denied. Failed, intrigue, plus court manners check. The court manners is something that I can increase with the proper outfit. Which would have been great if I could have chosen. But you know, I didn't know the grand ball was going to happen. Surprise! Somewhat about my age. You approach Lindley, the second son of the Duke of Kigal. He's about 2 years older than you, and he was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you failed dance check. Alright. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do when and trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. You interact comfortably with your peers. That's a successful court manners plus court manners plus. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan the Duke... Oh god, no, not him. Taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room.
If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Not only does she protect our borders, but she has begun to address the long-standing problem of the shortage of heirs. My sister is proud to do her duty, as of course others such as myself and our lovely new queen.
You can almost hear the chorus of eyebrows being raised.
Failed court manners check.
Go to fucking hell. You are pushing your luck, Banyan. Your use of his untitled name does not intimidate him.
Am I? Surely as queen you would act in accordance with your responsibilities as you expect of your court.
Yes, I will marry, but I will marry the person who is best for me in my domain. That's a successful... public speaking plus court manners plus flattery check. So if you want to win my hand, you'd better set about proving your worth. The Duke of Marie smiles wryly and inclines his head to you, acknowledging you the victor of this little verbal sparring match. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwinnell, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lila, and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bree, she had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. It's nice to... Nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Huh. I'm narrowing my eyes in suspicion. I'm not going to keep this result. Let's pick whatever. Why don't we pick sneak out? Stay out of the castle, have a little fun, you enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Let's load. Load! Alright. Outfit. Tea dress, since I know what the hell to wear. Classes. Both of them go into... Both of them? Both of them. Since one wasn't good enough, two it is. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea where a detected spell was cast from and how long ago. You learn to detect the latent power... nearly fucking maxed that. Learn to detect the latent power that signifies Lumen even when he or she is not actively working magic. You expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance. Alright. Let's see what changes by wearing the tea dress here. I'm curious. It's still a successful presence check. I mean, come on, it'd be reasonable that I would know a fucking grand ball would be happening, right? Unless my character is such a ditz who forgot. Okay, yeah, it's successful intrigue plus court manners this time. No doubt every noble family with eligible sons has dreams of a royal wedding. Your choice will raise some hopes and dash others. Feuds could be born here. The Duke of Kigol has not yet named any of his sons as his official heir, but his second son, Lindley, was always kind to you at school. If you wish to show favor to Kigol, Lindley would be your choice. The Duchy of Aloth is currently held in regency for its young lord Adair, who is only 12 and a head shorter than you are. Aloth is a rich territory, and at least little Adair wouldn't try to take any liberties. Dancing with Banyan, the Duke of Marie, could be quite awkward if you did not actually wish to marry him. He has been waiting years for a powerful heiress to accept his suit. Not all nobles are created equal. You could choose someone charming and unimportant, like the Earl of Maima, a territory too minor for anyone to consider it a threat. However, the major families might eat him alive afterward. If you wish to distract attention from your marital prospects, you could choose someone clearly ineligible, one of your uncles or an older family man like the Earl of Ishtar, even a woman, but that would be mildly scandalous. I'll pick the same option that I ended up picking. So, okay, succeeding in this check gives you actual detail to choose who you'd like to dance with for all the nuance that represents. And I presume there are several romance options possible here, so... I'll fucking dance with me, that's for fucking sure. Get fucked. He bows you with great courtesy and you get, now, there's no clothes I have to make me a better dancer, so this is gonna be a failure. Yup. Still a success? I would hope so. Alright. Might have your attention. Yes. He's trying to suggest that he and I have some sort of romantic arrangement. Yes. If I don't deflect that, everyone will be sure it's true.
I have this dance fit.
You know what? I can just load again if you really piss me off. And if you kill me, it'll all be like first death. Sure. Certainly. He pulls you close, his hand possessive on your waist, as the orchestra swings back into motion. His head above yours angles down to murmur words that you hope no one else can hear.
You realize that you have just admitted to all your guests that you and I are having an affair.
I know. That's a successful court manners. That's good. I plan to use you, then drop you. Yeah! I'm the queen. I can have whatever favorites I like, then drop them when they bore me. And that will hurt your reputation more than it does mine.
Ruthless, aren't you? Without allies, even a queen can reach too far, and you do need a husband. I only ask you to consider it. We could do much together.
As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwinnell, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Yes. I've read this before. There's something itching at your sense of something familiar. Well, thank goodness that a nearly max sense magic could help me figure this out. That it hits you. Aunt Lucille is a lumen! Well, let's talk to her. Aunt Lucille, may I speak with you privately? Of course, dear. Yeah, I remember her. You took, Charlotte away ever so long ago. I can sense your powers. You're a lumen. What? I am too. That's how I know. Can't you sense that? No, I can't. She looks down, shaking her head. I do have a lumen crystal. I found it years ago. It called to me, but I don't know anything about magic. I can make the crystal appear and disappear, and I can block out sound with it, that's all. I failed that sense magic check? Holy shit! What the fuck do you want from me, gang? Fine. Why keep it hidden? It's not illegal to be a lumen. Magic is dangerous. Everyone knows that. People might think I was an evil witch. They wouldn't trust me. Look at how much trouble the Duchess of Ursul has. Please, Your Highness, don't tell anyone. I'm gonna offer her a court position. What I think I should tell everyone is that you are my new lumen minister. What? Lumens have power. If you train with me, you'll become even stronger. I want that strength here to defend the capital. You'll have status and recognition, and no one will dare to call you a witch. What do you say? I accept. You can bring Charlotte back with you. Good. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Huh. Okay, so... how do I feel about that? Damn, I needed a lot of sense magic there. Holy shit! I'm almost tempted to see what happens if... Fuck. It's a lot of sense magic. But... Okay. We got some more willful, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we were, toying with Banyan there. And I would presume if you did not have enough court manners, which I didn't the first time I went through, you wouldn't be able to recognize, at least in character, that he's trying to insinuate that we're having a romantic relation. I don't... Maybe you choose to dance with him, then he can, like, bully you? I don't know. Beats me. Could be, like, forced into marriage. But I wasn't. Because I clearly refused the first time around, and I had enough repartee to browbeat him into submission. So I was interested about that. The sense magic's what really interested me, though. Huh. And that's something that I was increasing anyway. I just chose the time to dip into intrigue. Which was a success there, and I was able to see with that intrigue plus court manners, which you apparently need a high result on, the various nuances with individual characters, which I thought was pretty cool. At any rate, that is some seriously fucking rockin' high will. I think it's time for me to attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important for your future. So this is the longest episode we've had yet. It was a very strategic one. It involved me actually replaying one of the events here. Let's go ahead and put a save on that. I suppose I should have labeled this Let's Get On With It 009, huh? I should do that. There we go. Fuck. Since magic's so close to 100. How the hell is that not good enough? I don't know. Something I'm noticing here, is that maybe it's better to increase skills from 2 separate groups at once, because that extra bonus doesn't factor in until the next week. As a result, I increased internal affairs and foreign intelligence at the same time. Whereas if I increased internal affairs 1 week, and then foreign intelligence the next week, and then ciphering the week after that, they'd all be regressively higher. Similarly, if at the same time I had increased these stats at the same time, that would have made my sense magic even higher than what it is now, which might very well be good enough to put me at a number which might actually be 100. I'm gonna start thinking about that. Nah, I'm not gonna bother reloading to test out that theory. Well, I don't think it's a theory, I think it's actually correct. Of course I think it's correct, that's why it's a theory. I'm not gonna get into that loop. A lot of outfit juggling. The Ren'Py system, does allow for lots of saves, so you can definitely make one save every week, and still have multiple ongoing games. The outfits are there, I imagine, for convenience, to allow you to succeed on skill checks. Slap them on, and there you go. I failed to dance. I failed that decoration, too. In elegance. That sense magic check. That's gonna nestle into my brain. Alright, I really think I am done tonight. I have played... Not only just played, I have thought a lot about this game today. Oh, man. Too much mental effort. I don't know what the hell to do next. That definitely did bring the will down, though. That's good. We're mostly in line again. I like that. Well, let's see what kind of trouble I get into next time. I haven't died yet, but I have reloaded a few times to test out options and answers. That fucking sense magic, man. Holy shit.